Hey guys, welcome back to the Power BI Pro Tips by Tejas. In the today's video, let us see how to create a vertical list of a slicer and take it to the next level as follows. So, in this video, once again we are using a financial data. And let us see what we have got in the data. We basically have various segment information, country information, the product information, discount band, units sold, manufacturing price, and so on. In addition to that, we also have a standard date table. Now let us straight away go to the report view and see how to create. In addition to that, we also have a standard date table. Now let us straight away go to the report view and see how to create a raw slicer into the next level stunning slicer. Okay, so now let us expand the financial data and create a discount band slicer. Let us take it in the values. Now let us change this to a slicer. Okay guys, so the first step is to create this as a slicer. If you want, we can increase the size of the values. Let us go to the format, go to this, go to values. Over here, let us change this to 14. Okay, now let us disable the slicer header as we really don't require. Now our next step is to create a disconnected table and use it as a helper. Let us see how. In order to do that, let us go to enter data and make sure that we are using the same fields over here. That's more convenient. Okay, now let us name the column as discount band. And make sure that we are having the same values and there is no typo error. So let us name our first element as high and then low, and the third value is supposed to be medium, and our fourth value is none as shown here. The moment we create this, just click on load. Now there's a small catch over here. The moment this table loads, it automatically generates a relationship between discount band present in the financial dataset. Let us go that and remove that off as we really don't require that. Rather, we are interested in the disconnected slicer over here. As we are using slicer design as our helper table, so we want it to be disconnected. Let us go to the report view. Now let us go ahead and create a measure called as slicer highlight. The name of our measure is slicer highlight. Let us name it as show is equivalent to let us go ahead and create the measure. So that is if selected value, if at all we are selecting a value from the slicer design table of the category discount band, whether it is present or not in the financial dataset, we are basically ensuring whether it is present or not. Now once again we select the discount band and now we close this and then comma and then 1. So if it is present, then give me 1, else do not give me anything. That's the name of the measure basically. Now in order to verify, what we shall do is, let us create a table. Let's go ahead and then Move a discount band field from a slicer design option. Okay, now what we shall do is we shall take the calculated measure as we have calculated just now, the slicer highlight show, and then take that also into the table. See over here, so if we are selecting, then give me one. Okay, that's the essence of this measure. So we also need to do another step which is really important. Go to this discount band, let us select this table, and now after selecting, we need to expand this discount band and then go to show items with no data. This is really important. Make sure that you click this. Okay, so whichever is selected, you get one over there. And now our final step is to make sure whether the column headers should not appear. So we shall just increase the size of the table initially. Let us make it 13. Let us go ahead and convert the table type as minimal. Let us go to column headers, as we do not want column headers, we don't want grid lines, we don't want anything. Okay, now let me go ahead and remove the border as well. Let us go here and remove the grid lines and then go to border and make sure that it is white, and then let us remove the totals as well. All right, so coming to our key motive over here, what we actually want this table to work as for us is like, we don't want these boxes anymore. Rather, we want to show these boxes as a checked symbol or else a crossed symbol. It should be either check, which is green in color, or else it is red crossed bar. Alright, so let us go ahead and do that. So the first thing is like we need to get rid of this, but in order to get rid of that, we need to click on this and go to format to visual and then go to column headers and then disable the text tag. Similarly, we need to go to values and then disable the text tag. So thereby everything, but we are having one, right? So we need to convert this one into two types of symbols. So let us go ahead and create another measure which we already calculated, and now we shall take a unique char function and put it over there. Okay, in order to find that symbol, let us go to a particular interface where you could find various symbols by unique char. There you go. So this is basically 9989. So let us go ahead and use this particular check tick mark. So if slicer select discount band in values is true instead of 1, now we provide, so the quotes isn't required. Let's go ahead and use the unique function directly. Let us go and find the value, and the value happens to be 9989. So let us use that. If not, we will be using a red color crossed bar. Alright, so let us go and search for that. There you go. Okay, let us use this mark. If it is not selected, then it will give you this particular symbol, that is 10060. If false, if it is not selected, that is unique char 10060. Now let us change this measure as slicer highlight show icon. Alright, now let us go ahead and create this measure and then use it in our table. Did you find this? Okay. Since none is selected, we are getting this over here. Now our next step is to make sure that this particular element is enveloping this area such that we do not find this anymore. Okay. Since we already have this, now it's all about formatting. So now let us go ahead and place this over here. And the moment we place this, we need to format it in a way. Let us click on this. Let us go to format and increase the padding. Let us go to general. Under properties, you can play around with height. Okay, you can play around with width. You can also go to position and play around the horizontal flexibility and also the vertical as well. Under advanced option, do we have anything? No. Now let us click on this slicer. Now let us go ahead and increase the height of this and the horizontal ability of this visual and even the vertical ability of this visual. And under visual, let us go ahead and find the padding option. Under font color, we can use this padding option. Let us make it as 10. Place it in a way like, the alignment is perfect. Let's go ahead and cover that. Okay, let us go to format, and now let us increase the height and see whether there you go. So you have it in options. Insert and play around with the row padding option and the font size such that there is perfect alignment. Now let us go ahead and format it in a way such that we won't be able to even differentiate. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and create a text box. Make sure that the elements are covered, and now let us name the text box as discount band. And let's go ahead, let us highlight this and convert this to 14. That should be ideal enough. Let us make it center aligned. Now let us click on this element and go to format and then send it to back. And the other main step is to click on the text box and convert the color to white, and transparency should be white as well. We shall go ahead and group it across. And now we can name the group as slicer. That's it. So now have a look at this. If I'm selecting none, you are having a green symbol and the rest are red. Let us go and select the high. Now I have selected medium, rest are crossbar. We can format this even more to go so that it is near H and it won't confuse us. For today, thanks a lot for watching. So this is how you convert a raw vertical slicer to the next level. Please do subscribe so that you do not miss me out in the future videos. Happy analyzing and take care, guys. Thank you.